5 Best Places to Visit in Georgia. The Peach State, as Georgia's affectionately known, from its larger cities, like Atlanta, Columbus, and Augusta, to its many picturesque small towns, there's no end of fun travel experiences to include on your Georgia travel itinerary. Whether you're visiting for a day trip from out of state or are here for a weekend getaway, there are so many destinations worthy of a visit that it can be a little difficult figuring out where to start. Atlanta is certainly a good choice for tackling the North Georgia mountains, while Savannah is perfect for those wanting to explore the Georgia coastal area. And those wanting to explore central Georgia would do well to visit Athens or Macon. Number 5. Athens. Home to the state's university, Athens is definitely one of the best places to visit in Georgia for its cultural activities. Many of the top cultural attractions here are associated with the university, including the Georgia Museum of Art and the Georgia Museum of Natural History. These and other attractions, such as Sanford Stadium, can be explored as part of a great walking tour of the university. You can actually start your self-guided sightseeing tour from the University of Georgia Visitor Center, taking in the campus sites and even walking along a series of nature trails. If you're not done walking, head to downtown Athens. While a 40-minute walk, you'll have a chance to see the first buildings erected when the university was founded in the early 1800s. The downtown area is also where you'll find the city's best shopping, dining, and entertainment options, as well as numerous surviving examples of classic antebellum architecture. Number 4. Tybee Island. Less than 30 minutes drive from the historic center of Savannah, Tybee Island is one of the best places to visit in Georgia for those seeking an oceanside day trip, weekend getaway, or even a longer vacation at a family-friendly resort. Tucked away in the state's northeastern corner, Tybee Island boasts over 3 miles of clean, sandy beaches with shallow water that are perfect for younger kids. Adding to the list of fun things to do on Tybee Island are wildlife spotting trips to the nearby marshes, and dolphin watching cruises guaranteed to thrill all ages. Other popular outdoor activities include kayaking and paddleboarding, as well as surfing, swimming, and fishing. Notable attractions on Tybee Island include Cockspur Island Lighthouse and Old Fort Screven. For great views over the area, make the climb to the top of the Tybee Island Light Station and Museum. Number 3. Blue Ridge. Those wanting to get a taste of life in the beautiful Georgia mountains couldn't do much better than pay a visit to the community of Blue Ridge. Named for its location in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, this small town has proven to be a big draw for day trippers, vacationers, and a large seasonal population, all here for the same reasons: the stunning scenery and mountain country living. Whether you're here for a few hours or a few days, one of the best ways to enjoy the scenery is aboard the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway. More than 800,000 passengers descend upon the town each year to partake in the views from its carriages as they travel along 26 miles of track. If you're riding in early spring or late fall, both good times to see the surrounding countryside, opt for the enclosed cabin upgrade for additional comfort. The railway station is located in the heart of the town, between West and East Main Streets, so be sure to allow time to explore the downtown core before or after your trip. Blue Ridge is also considered a great place for a romantic weekend getaway in Georgia. If that sounds like you couldn't do much better than booking a night or two at the historic Blue Ridge Inn. Built for the railway's founder in the 1800s, this charming bed and breakfast features classy rooms just a stroll away from the downtown area. Number 2. Atlanta. Georgia's capital city, Atlanta is a perfect destination for those who enjoy world-class attractions. And it's a big city. With a population of nearly 500,000, locals and visitors alike have a vast array of things to do and points of interest to explore. A good place to start is Pemberton Place. This 20-acre site is an easy 20-minute stroll from downtown Atlanta and features a number of top attractions in one handy location. Here, you'll find the must-visit Georgia Aquarium, home to one of the world's largest tanks, the World of Coca-Cola, and the National Center for Civil and Human Rights. Directly opposite this important urban hub is Centennial Olympic Park. Site of Atlanta's Summer Olympic Games in 1996, this 22-acre public park is also fun to wander. Highlights include enjoying the spectacle of the park's dancing fountain, the Fountain of Rings. Watching this colorful display of waterspouts synchronized to music is definitely one of the top things to do in Atlanta at night. Also fun at night is riding the Skyview Ferris wheel, a 20-story ride that offers superb views over the city. Atlanta is also famous as the hometown of Martin Luther King Jr., who grew up here. You'll want to visit the Center for Nonviolent Social Change, dedicated to his memory and work for the civil rights movement. Another influential figure with a presence here is U.S. President Jimmy Carter. The Carter Center is not only set in an extremely attractive garden-like setting, it pays tribute to the former president's tenure in office. Number 1. Savannah. Located on Georgia's east coast, where the Savannah River spills into the Atlantic, the city of Savannah offers plenty of fun things to do for visitors. If it's your first time visiting what's widely regarded as one of the prettiest cities in the South, if not the USA, you'll want to start your adventure at the riverfront. The area was already impressive before the recent opening of the Plant Riverside District, which has nearly doubled the footprint of the River Street historic area. Here, you'll find everything from charming Savannah resorts and hotels in exquisitely preserved old warehouses to boutique shops and galleries, and a wide variety of restaurants in which to enjoy great southern dishes. Once you're finished exploring the riverfront, head a few blocks south to the Savannah Historic District, the biggest national historic landmark district in the U.S. Here, you'll easily spend a few hours exploring more than 20 blocks chock full of preserved churches, fascinating museums and art galleries, and those famous Savannah City squares. And a word to the wise. While you can get this city covered in a day, try to allow more time if you can, as there's just so much to see here. But if you are pressed for time, consider purchasing the handy Savannah Hop-on Hop-off trolley tour, which takes in most of the city's top tourist attractions, at least from the outside.